getting ready to record a podcast. Check out all this equipment in the room today. 3 cameras, 3 people, all 3 of these guys combined. I'm still older. Hey guys, we're gonna meet with 2 young gentlemen. I think we're gonna call this show Meet with Tomorrow's Leaders today. Vancouver Hustlers. They're here, so I'm just gonna go grab them. We'll see you in a bit.
But yeah, so what's your background though? Like your parents?
Human. Background. Like cultural?
Cultural, yeah.
Yeah, my parents originally, they're from India, but
Okay.
my mom and dad were born and raised in Fiji.
Nice.
And then they came to Canada in the early 70s.
Early 70s?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to late 60s, early 70s. I'm not sure. But
The reason I ask is I feel like for me, coming out of high school, right? I have the immigrant parent mentality where it's like you gotta go to school, right? Not just school, but university. So like, was that pressure on you too?
No.
Your parents understand what business was, or?
I failed out of school, so you can't really push somebody that really hasn't come. Education was big at home. You know, we had times where 3 o'clock school's over. You know, if there's like sports or like I was big into basketball. You know, play basketball, do that stuff, and then when you're home, it's you come home, have a snack, and then there's like 2 hours of like study time, right? Study time was definitely there, and then after that we got to watch TV for like a half an hour, and then in bed by like 8:39, and it was like that all the way until I like to say right through high school. My dad said there's nothing for you to do after 10 p.m. At the age of 18, at the age of 17, there's nothing there, right?
Yeah, there is.
I always had family members around me that were business owners, or real estate investors and developers and everything else. And my parents were investing in real estate as well, so I got to hang out and see and do everything. And then when the time was right, and the money was there, just took off.
You're talking about like 20, 30 years ago, right? The game was much different then, right, compared to it
now?
Well,
yeah, I'm talking about maybe not quite 30 years ago, but definitely 25 years ago.
Yeah. But like how much
has the game changed since then? No, I don't think the game has changed. No. I think the way we do it, like social media has it wasn't around then, so information wasn't as fast, but working hard, saving that money, investing in real estate, investing wherever.
Definitely.
It hasn't changed. The dollar signs got bigger.
The numbers.
The numbers got bigger.
Yeah. But like, would you say that makes it harder, or you say?
Well, we're just talking about Vancouver. But remember, a lot of these guys are somewhere else, right?
That's true.
No, the market's there. Go to the market.
Cool.
If you can't afford it here, then can you afford it in Saskatchewan? Go to Saskatchewan. Just move. If you guys are young, I think most of the people watching this stuff is young, right? So if you can't afford the $1 million home here, then go look at an area where you can afford a $200,000 place. If you want to go into the real estate game, if not, and you want to build something else, you want to build a brand or build a business, find that area. Find where you can, add value to people and go there and do it.
I guess family was a big influence on you getting into the business.
For sure. My family and my surroundings were big. I never liked being locked down at a job. I'm a guy that speaks his mind. If I speak my mind, if you don't like it, you get fired, whatever it is, and wasn't for me. So entrepreneurship. This is my platform. This is where I build. This is where the mistakes are made. This is where I learn, and this is where I grow.
Right. What were some key mistakes that you made in your career that really made you who you are?
Ego.
Yeah.
Ego, man. Ego for the first 15 years. Huge ego. Until I met my mentor. Hit me hard. Hit me hard, like right here, right?
Yeah.
And from that point, then it started changes. Like, it's not about the money. It's not about the power. You know what? It's about being a leader. It's about training people around you. This kid here, Dylan, right? The amount of confidence this guy has right now, and his leadership skill is just growing like crazy. And I love seeing that. That's what I'm here for, man.
Definitely.
Right? That I love helping people out. To me, that brings me more joy than pretty much anything, man.
That's crazy, right? Especially like if you take someone who's like, you see they're like a shy person, or not even shy, but like a person that has so much potential to grow, and you could be that water to seed that.
Look, a lot of them are. I see a lot of younger people that come into the office. The only thing that's stopping them from growing is the lack of leadership, right? That they probably didn't have growing up, or it was the wrong one.
Okay.
Right? It's like this plant right here. When it doesn't have water, the water is the leader. You put that water in it, it just flourishes,
100%.
right? And that's it. That's it, right? So just add that little skill to it and give it.
And what tips can you give? Because there's some kids where they're in a position where they can't like they can't get out, or they can't find the leaders that they want. The only leaders they have are like school teachers, which they might not feel that they have the qualifications to lead them. Right? What advice can you give someone like that?
Well, today's so much easier, man, with social media.
100%.
You go out and find them. Just go out and find them, right? It's not gonna be hard. There's no. I just can't say you just go down to the Starbucks and you're gonna find somebody.
Yeah.
You know, if you're looking for a business leader, find the business you want to be in.
Okay.
Right? And then look in the community if they're there and go talk to them. See if you jive with them. If not, then go to the next one. You'll find the right one. I always say, when the student is ready, the teacher will teach. Right? In my experience, every time I was ready, those doors swung open. Right? And then the right person came in. Right? It's just when everything is ready, my gut is ready, my heart is ready, all my senses are firing, then the right person comes in.
But like expand on that. Like, what do you mean by when you are ready? Like mentally or like?
Mentally ready. There's no other way.
There's no other way.
There's no other way. Physically ready. Oh yeah, I got money, so I can go pay for this coach. No. My heart is right here. My gut is here. Something is happening in my life that I don't want. Right. I want to get out of that. And how do I get to the next path?
And on your way, on your journey of entrepreneurship, were there points where it's like you had to cut certain people out?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what types of
I
people?
love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Was that hard for you though?
No.
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 It's just like, oh, fuck off, and he's gone.
Well, no, I don't say that, but I just kind of.
So you just be straight with them. You don't even bullshit.
Just be straight, man. And then what happens is like I said, when one door closes, another one opens, right? When the next door opens, you're gonna start finding people that are in the niche that you want. You're gonna start finding young entrepreneurs, and you're gonna start finding their leaders, and you're gonna start finding their mentors, and then now that becomes your group. And then eventually you grow out of that group, you go to another group, and then it gets bigger. And
a lot of people say that sometimes love kind of gets in the way of their ventures. How, like, can you relate to that, or?
No, because again, this is through my mentor. I was taught in a relationship, in any relationship, in a business relationship, or your family relationship, or relationship with your spouse, there's non-negotiables. And for me, one of the non-negotiables was business is a very big part for me, right? And if somebody comes into my life and says I'm not a big fan of business, I don't like it when somebody works too long, or they just kind of focus on growing their business. I don't like that. Guess what? You're not for me. See you later. Bye. If I've done that work, everything I need in my life is right there. So, no, not at all.
Okay, cool.
Not at all. Cool. Now, if I worked every single Sunday, so you're gonna be pissed off? Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
My mom's gonna be pissed off, right? So, I don't work on Sundays, but.
Speaking about that, right? This whole like always 24/7 working. How much do you believe in that?
I don't believe in it at all.
No, eh?
No.
No.
Your body needs rest, man. It's not about working 24/7. It's about when you're up, instead of watching TV all day long, like 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day, you gotta work there. And it's in the beginning, you're gonna work much harder than you are later on, because that's when all the foundation, everything is built, right? We need times off. Like, I literally work anywhere between 12 to 16 hours a day, but I'm not going hard every single. Like.
There's like breaks. And
I'm taking breaks, man.
Yeah.
Like today, like how many breaks we took? Like I'm done staring at the computer or being on the phone. I need a 15-minute walk, and I just go walk around, come back, get refreshed again, and boom, hit it again, right?
I see Snapchat as like the personal social media, even though all social media is like out there for everyone. I feel like Snapchat for me at least was like more so like my friends, and I kind of keep like the whole like business and media stuff out of my friend life, just because like I don't want to feel like I'm using them.
Hey, look, personal life and business life, they're almost the same, man.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to keep your kids and your wife away from it, that's fine, right?
But But your friends and stuff.
Hey, look, man, the way I get business is not by selling. It's about building a relationship. That's all it comes down to, man.
Definitely.
Every time I go to a meeting, I don't talk about, hey, look, can I get a deal from you? Can I get a deal from you? I don't care about that stuff. They know what I do, and I'm gonna get deals for them. But for me, main thing is, how's life? How's health? How's the kids? What's going on? You know, can I assist in any way? Can I bring you value in any way? They know. They all know what I do. And eventually, you know, if I don't close a deal with them this year, doesn't matter to me. Doesn't bother me, because there's a lot of that. That's all it comes down to, right? Relationship building.
100%. So Dylan,
Sunil, Dylan.
sorry.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Dylan, man.
fuck.
I'm looking up. I'm like,
Oh shit. We're gonna edit that part, bro.
You don't need to edit that. I like that, man. I like it.
So Sunil, the reason I said Dylan accidentally, I was gonna say, how'd you meet Dylan? Because we talked about it behind camera, but like on camera, like, how'd you meet Dylan?
Dylan's this guy that followed me around who was begging me. I knew Dylan probably for a year. Like I said, I used to go to all these hotels and network. So Dylan was he was working in one of those hotels, and you know we had conversations not about cameras or videography, but we had conversations on oil and gas and pipelines and sports and just everything, and we hung out many times. And it wasn't until a year later where, you know, I just said, you know, what's your end goal? What do you want to do? He's like, well, I'm a videographer. What do you mean you're a videographer? Yeah, like I shoot all this stuff. I'm like, dude, I've been looking for somebody like you for a couple of months now. And then, you know, came into the office, we chatted, and I seen his work, and you know, he started within, I think.
you went away.
I went to Hawaii, then I came back.
It was like a couple of weeks. Something.
Yeah, a couple of weeks later he started. I think we met like, well, he came in whatever, May, and then June he started.
All right, last question to end the show, man. Are you planning on buying the Canucks?
Nope. I don't watch hockey. I'm not a hockey fan. No.
No, I mean like, you know, like there's no other, like, I would have said Raptors, but like that's kind of
Yeah, no, man. I'm not a.
Yeah.
Not for me. Sports team's not for me, man.
Sweet, I just have to, you know, it's like the
Yeah,
Jets.
it's no, I have no intention of buying any sports teams, man. Zero. All right, guys.
Thanks so much, Sunil.
Vancouver Hustler, Umar, and I think Josh is gonna be joining us next
And Paul.
time.
Yeah.
And Paul.
It was awesome having you on, Sunil, and hopefully we'll keep in touch.
Thanks for coming out, man.